If you've ever finished a workday completely exhausted, even though you didn't do anything physically demanding, there's a good chance that it wasn't the work itself that drained you. It was the people, it was the meetings, the constant talking, the feeling of always needing to be on. If that sounds familiar, you're not broken, lazy, or antisocial. You're probably just an introvert in a work environment that wasn't built for how you operate. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsker, and on this channel, we focus on building careers and income streams that actually fit real people. Today, we're talking about the best remote jobs for introverts. Not fake make money online stuff, and not roles that secretly require you to be on Zoom 8 hours a day. These are real jobs where quiet focus, independence, and thoughtful work are real advantages. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer picture of what types of work tend to fit introverted personalities best, why remote work changes the game so much, and how you can start moving toward one of these paths without completely blowing up your life. Why remote work just works better for introverts. Remote work didn't just change where people work, it changed how work happens. In an office, a lot of energy gets spent on things that don't directly move the work forward. Small talk, drop-ins, meetings that could have been emails. For introverts, that constant low-level social demand adds up fast. Remote work removes a lot of that noise. When you work remotely, communication is more intentional. People message instead of interrupting. You can think before you respond. You can structure your day around focus instead of reacting to whoever walks by your desk. Another big shift is control. You control your environment, the lighting, the noise, the pace. That might not sound like a big deal, but for introverts, it's huge. When your environment is calm, your brain just works better. And here's something that people don't talk about enough. Remote work tends to reward output, not personality. If you consistently deliver good work, no one cares if you're quiet. In fact, in many remote teams, the people doing the best work are the ones who aren't constantly talking. Understanding how you work best. Before you start chasing job titles, it's worth slowing down and thinking about how you actually like to work. Some introverts love structure. They want clear tasks, clear expectations, and predictable workflows. Others like creative problem solving, where they can disappear into a project for hours and come back with something solid. Think about what drains you and what doesn't. Do you enjoy writing long messages, explaining ideas? Do you like organizing information? Do you enjoy solving puzzles or fixing broken systems? Introverts often underestimate how valuable these traits are because they're not flashy. But in remote work, being reliable, clear, and thoughtful is gold. Once you understand that, choosing a career path gets a lot easier. Remote careers that introverts tend to thrive in. Writing and editing. So writing is one of the most natural fits for introverts because it lets you communicate without performing. Instead of thinking on the spot, you get time to think things through. You can research, outline, rewrite, and refine. Most communication happens through documents and messages, not meetings. Writers do all kinds of work. Blog posts, newsletters, scripts, help guides, product descriptions, and editors come in after and clean things up, tightening language, fixing flow, making sure things make sense. A lot of writers start small. Personal blogs, guest posts, helping businesses rewrite pages that don't convert. Over time, writing becomes less about being creative and more about solving problems clearly. This is where tools like Canva can make it easier to package content visually, and platforms like Beehiiv or Kit are really common for writers who want to build newsletters or audiences around their work. Now, none of that is required on day one, but it shows how scalable writing can become. Data analysis and data work. If you like patterns and logic, data work can be incredibly satisfying. Data analysts spend most of their time working quietly with spreadsheets, dashboards, and databases. They're looking for trends, mistakes, or opportunities hidden in numbers. When they communicate, it's usually through reports or summaries, not constant discussion. Many people get into this field by accident. They start in basic data entry or reporting roles and slowly pick up more advanced skills. Even learning Excel well can open a lot of doors. Introverts tend to do well here because patience matters. Accuracy matters. Being okay with sitting with a problem for a while matters. And those are all strengths, not weaknesses. Graphic design and visual work. Design work is creative, but it's also deeply focused. Designers spend a lot of time alone, refining details that most most people won't consciously notice. Layouts, spacing, colors, flow. It's quiet work that rewards attention and taste. Most communication happens asynchronously. You'll get feedback, make revisions, and send updates. You're not usually on the spot unless you're presenting, which is far less common in remote setups. Many designers start with tools like Canva before moving into other more advanced software. What matters most is not credentials, but showing what you can do. Next up, software development. Software development is one of the most introvert-friendly, high-paying careers out there. Developers spend hours solving problems, writing code, and testing systems. Yes, there's collaboration, but it's structured. Tickets, documentation, planned meetings, not constant chatter. You don't need to be a genius or have a computer science degree. Many developers start by teaching themselves one language and building small projects. Over time, those projects become proof that you know what you're doing. Remote development jobs are common, global, and often flexible, which makes this one of the strongest long-term options. Virtual assistants. Virtual assistants work behind the scenes, keeping businesses organized. That might mean managing inboxes, organizing files, researching information, or setting up systems. While there is communication, it's usually written and task-focused. Introverts who like structure and organization often do very well here. Many start on platforms like Upwork, then move into higher-paying private client work once they gain experience. The role can also evolve. Some VAs specialize in tools, automation, or content support and increase their rates significantly. Bookkeeping and finance support. If you like numbers and order, bookkeeping is a surprisingly strong remote option. Bookkeepers help businesses track income, expenses, and records. It's quiet, structured work that happens mostly on your own schedule. The work itself doesn't change much day to day, which many introverts appreciate. And demand stays steady because every business needs this handled correctly. Medical coding. Medical coding is detail-heavy, rule-based work that doesn't involve dealing with patients. You're translating medical services into standardized code so insurance billing works correctly. It requires training but not constant communication. Many coders work fully remote once they're certified, making this a solid option for people who want stability and quiet work. Research roles. Researchers gather information, analyze. It might be market research, academic research, or industry analysis. The common thread is deep focus and independent thinking. If you enjoy learning deeply about topics and organizing information in a clear way, then research can be extremely fulfilling. Translation and transcription. If you're bilingual or a strong listener, translation and transcription are flexible, quiet jobs. Transcription work, including platforms like Rev.com, often become a stepping stone to more specialized or higher paying roles. Translation can scale even further if you work directly with clients. Entry-level remote roles that don't require experience. So not everyone can jump straight into a specialized role, and that's okay. Data entry, chat-based customer support, social media assistance, content moderation, and QA testing all provide ways to build remote experience without heavy social demands. These roles help you learn how remote teams work, how to communicate clearly in writing, and how to manage your own time. They're not always glamorous, but they're often stepping stones, making remote work sustainable as an introvert. Getting the job is one thing, making it sustainable is another. Your workspace matters. Even a small dedicated setup helps signal focus time to your brain. Boundaries matter even more. Remote work makes it easy to work all the time. Introverts especially need clear off time to recharge. Written communication becomes your main tool. Being clear, calm, and concise saves energy and avoids misunderstandings. And finally, learning never really stops. Remote work rewards people who slowly improve systems, tools, and workflows over time. So you don't need to become louder, more outgoing, or more aggressive to succeed. Introverts thrive in remote work because focus, clarity, and independence actually matter. When you build a career around how you naturally operate, work stops feeling like something you have to survive. So if you want to get started with any of the products we talked about today, you'll find links for them down in the description below. These are affiliate links, which means we earn a small commission when you use them at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using them, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on Side Hustle Mastery, we explore a wide range of side hustle ideas, strategies, and tips to help you make an extra income. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.